Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
Welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. For a radio audience tuning in here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all can be with us. Also, joining us through iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Broadcasting. Glad you all could be with us as well. Well, for us travelers out there, if you guys have stayed with Airbnb, you may be wondering who are the hosts that are behind some of our favorite stays that have felt like home away from home. Well, coast to coast, Airbnb has just revealed its list of the most hospitable host in every U.S. state. And joining us to talk about that and share her own experience of being an Airbnb host, we have someone for Rent Next Door in Alabama, the most hospitable host of Alabama. Rachel Clarke is joining us. She's going to talk to us not only about her own experience, but also let you guys know how you can be able to be a host as well. Rachel, thank you again for the time. Really appreciate it.
Hi, thanks, Cyrus. Appreciate you interviewing me, letting me talk about my Airbnb.
Look, I'm excited about that. Well, first of all, congratulations on the recognition. If you don't mind, Rachel, tell us how you got started with Airbnb and what it's been like for you as a host.
Thank you so much for congratulating me on my award. I got started kind of haphazardly. I kind of fell into it. We have a 10-acre property here that we bought, and it had a stable for my horses with a barn on it and a cottage. And we had to renovate the cottage, and we were going to live in the cottage. But as we stayed in the loft of the barn, I realized I wanted to stay there, not move to the other part of the farm. I love listening to the horses rustling under, at night, and being able to get up and check on them if something was wrong. And they're part of my family, so I didn't want to move to the cottage, and we had to decide what to do with it. And so we, on a whim, just decided to do Airbnb, and it just took off, and we've had such wonderful guests. Actually, a lot of my favorite guests are from Mississippi. I heard in your intro that this was aired in Mississippi or something, and we have a lot of great guests that have come from Mississippi. Actually, I think we have some coming this weekend from there. But, so we... and Airbnb's been so helpful to help us get started and brought us such wonderful guests that it's just been a joy.
Yeah. Well, that's great to hear. I know I have relatives there in Alabama as well, Rachel, so we were always visiting in that area. And as I mentioned, you're being the most hospitable host in Alabama. How does Airbnb celebrate and honor their host?
Well, first of all, by letting me have interviews like this with you and people congratulating me for the honor to be a hospitable host. And then Airbnb has a rating system where guests are able to leave a review, and then the host leaves a review. And I have like 465 5-star, 100% 5-star consecutive reviews. Wow. And so that keeps me motivated to keep wanting to have more and more. So great guests. So I want to make sure people have a wonderful time staying with us. And we have special little things that we do for our guests. I make blueberry muffins from our organic blueberry bushes here. And we have kayaks and bikes and beach chairs, umbrellas people can use at no charge. And so we try to do special things for our guests here so that we can keep getting those 5-star reviews and getting those great guests to stay with us that want to come back. We actually have a lot of people that do come and have relatives in the area and can't stay with them, so they stay with us. And then the whole family ends up out here and for some reason and hangs out for their time. So it's been really great, a great adventure, and I hope I can continue to do it.
Well, I know they've been enjoying the experience with you, Rachel. Rachel, for those out there who may be thinking about being a host with Airbnb, do you have any tips for them to help them kind of elevate their own hosting game?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is to be very genuine in that you want your guests to have a good experience and a good time and relax and unwind and kind of get back to nature or whatever it is that their specific Airbnb is offering. I think you have to really love people to be a good host. And I think just the special things, like I like to talk to my guests before they come, and I also like to catch up with them when they get home, too. Sometimes I worry about them if they're traveling a long way, and I find out that they get home safe and sound. Always makes me feel good. But we have a lot of return guests, so, yeah. I'd love for you to come stay with us since you've got family here.
You know what? I'm going to have to put it on my list, Rachel. It sounds great, and I love the fact that those little extra touches that you mentioned, I think, definitely, will impress someone who's visiting, but also want to make them return. And really, again, congratulations to you on the recognition. Where can our audience go, Rachel, if maybe they're interested in hosting? Where can they go for more information?
Yeah, if they want to become a host, they need to just go to Airbnb.com, and they can help you and guide you in the right path. We have a 2-bedroom, 1-bath cottage and 3 vintage Airstream campers where you can do a glamping experience here with us. And you can reach out to book to stay with me on stayinfairhope.com. And, I'd be happy if you want to come stay with me to give you my experience and to help you become a host if you want. I've had a couple guests want to do that after they've stayed here, so that makes me feel good too. But Airbnb's done a wonderful job helping out, making things really easy and uncomplicated to go on this world of Airbnb experience.
Love that. Again, everyone, Rachel Clarke has been our guest. She's Alabama's most hospitable host for Airbnb. Rachel, congratulations again. Looking forward to speaking with you in the future.
Yeah, thank you, Cyrus, and I hope that you'll come and visit me.
You got it. We will make plans to do just that. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Let us go make today amazing. Take care.